The White House has confirmed that US Special Envoy Steve Witkoff will meet Rustem Umerov, the head of Ukraine's National Security Council, in Miami on Thursday. The talks come after Witkoff held nearly 5 hours of discussions with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Moscow earlier this week. The Kremlin said the meeting produced no compromise on ending the war in Ukraine, but that Putin was prepared to keep working to find a compromise. US President Donald Trump described those talks, which also included his son-in-law Jared Kushner, as reasonably good, but warned it was too early to predict any outcome. He said Russia very strongly wants a deal.
I don't know what the Kremlin's doing. I can tell you that they had a reasonably good meeting with President Putin. We're going to find out. It's a war that should have never been started. It's a war, if I were president, we had a rigged election. If I were president, that war would have never happened. It's a terrible thing. But I thought they had a very good meeting yesterday with President Putin. We'll see what happens.
Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed that discussions with the United States would take place in the coming days. He stressed that any negotiation must be backed with pressure on Russia.
Everything is developing quite effectively right now. At the meetings in Geneva and in Florida, Ukraine was heard and listened to, and this is important. We expect it will continue this way. Only by taking Ukraine's interests into account is a dignified peace possible.
The talks in Moscow followed several days of US meetings with Ukrainian and European officials. Previously, there were concerns that the original US brokered 28-point peace plan leaned too far toward Russian demands. Kremlin advisor Yuri Ushakov said some of the ideas were more or less acceptable, but others were criticized by Putin. According to reports, there are two major issues that continue to be contentious: the future of occupied Ukrainian territory and security guarantees for Kyiv.